What is going on, guys? So today I want to be talking about how do you actually make money with NFTs, right? Because basically if you don't understand the in-depth, right, and the in-depth of NFTs, it basically just looks like a JPEG, right? It's plain and simple. I thought the same things. I'm like, why are people paying so much money for this? It's a picture, right? But however, from the basic start of the NFT, revolution to now, I've actually realized something. However, I do want to mention most NFTs are worthless. That's coming from my viewpoint. I own a lot of NFTs. That's coming from friends and a bunch of people I know. But most NFTs are useless, and I'm going to be basically talking about what NFTs to actually buy. So the whole point about NFTs is to actually make money. Now, a big misconception going on is that you just buy an NFT, wait about a month, resell it for profit, and boom, right? Your 200 or 400 or 800 bucks now turn into 20,000, 200,000, 2 million. That's not how that works. So certain NFTs, for example, like the Bored Yacht Ape Club, basically one of the things that makes those so valuable is that there's actually a private Discord. Now, what it is in that private Discord is you have to own one of those NFTs, and basically, right, they're selling for 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Now, inside that private Discord, you get invited to exclusive events, right? Like Art Basel with super private lounge, security, all of that stuff, right? Like, you're surrounded, because obviously if you can spend 2 million plus on a Bored Yacht Ape Club NFT, you got some money to be thrown around, right? Same thing, I met a person with the Bored Yacht Ape Club in Tulum, right? Basically, boom, right there, know exactly, okay, this man's at least got a couple mil, right? Or even if not, right, his net worth, if he sold it right then and there, done, right, with million. Now, here's the thing. Why is this so important? Because, again, networking is one of the most important things that you can do as a person to increase your worth, right? I don't know how far I would be if I would have just, like, kind of covered up, and I don't even know the American word for that, but, kind of stayed in my bubble and not gone out and met people. Because in the past year, my businesses and everything has expanded, I would say 20, 30x as fast as it would have if I would have tried to do everything by myself, right? So here's the thing, networking, one of the most important things. So if you can basically go to events where there are people with tens or hundreds of millions of dollars, like that's one of the easiest ways to increase your worth, just like that, right? Because you can start small, but basically they're gonna start carrying you, or at least that's what I have experienced on my end, right? Because again, one thing I have realized about people that have my wealth, about people that have more than me, is the top is very lonely, as well as it is a lot of trial and error. So if you have already done that, then it is a lot more fun to actually bring one of your friends or someone that you get along with on the way to the top of the mountain, because then you won't be alone. And two, honestly, seeing how happy they become, the success they create, it's one of the greatest feelings I think, honestly, I've ever had, because they get so excited, and I'm just like, I remember exactly how I was back then too. So that's kind of one of the things about the Bored Yacht Ape Club is a private Discord. So that's one way NFTs are actually valuable, right? And that's due to the code, so you can't just screenshot it and be like, I have one. No, right? It's going to show up on the blockchain. Now, the second way is there are NFTs that basically pay you for either holding them or to be able to be used in video games. And that will then pay you a certain amount for, again, just logging in, right? So there are certain NFTs that basically pay you. I know one, it's a gorilla, it's like baby gorilla, and it pays you around $5 per day in bananas just for having that NFT, which again is basically, if you get it for mint price, usually mint price is between $200 to $400 on NFTs. It's never really less than $200, depending on the Ethereum price. I think the lowest I've actually ever seen a mint was around 180, but either way it's always 0.05 ETH, which basically is always around $200. So kind of that's the point, because if you mint it, literally within a month you almost break even, and by 2 months you're literally in profit for just holding that. And that's basically if it goes worthless, right? Then it doesn't even matter. So that's the second way, bananas. And then again, if you play it in video games, right, usually at this point you need a couple of NFTs. Usually around this point you kind of need 4 NFTs. So the best example I have for this would be Zedrun. So in Zedrun, I ended up buying 4 Zed horses, right, different categories, 2 males, 2 females. What ended up allowing me to do this then is I ended up being able to race them. They kind of did that on their own on the daily, so that's how I got daily payouts in a sense, as well as I could breed them and then resell those on OpenSea or anything like that for around $200. And usually it takes about a week to make one, so considering I had 4, I could basically every single week sell 2 on OpenSea, and that would be with basically without the gas fees. I would be looking at around $400 a week, $1,600 a month, right, for literally around a $2,000 to $4,000 investment on NFT horses. So, apologies, I'm still decently sick. So yeah, that's kind of the other way to make money with NFTs. Now, there are a couple of NFTs that offer a little bit more. There are some NFTs that, you know, are going a little bit above and beyond, but that is kind of the main gist. Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is actually I am making my own NFT. It's actually almost done here, but I'm doing it basically decently both ways, right? I'm doing everything. I'm about to pull up here everything that I want to mention to you guys, so that way I can just get all of this right. But here we go. So the way that I'm just looking for all the events and everything that I have coming up here so that I can mention to you guys for the NFT. Okay, so with my NFT collection, what I'm trying to do is basically when a person mints it, and again, minting price will be $200, right? And then on OpenSea, it obviously doubles automatically, so it's $400. So basically, a couple of options that people can make money with my NFT, and I just feel like I'm very proud of this. But one, if you mint it, the likelihood of you being able to resell it for double at least is decently high. So obviously, if you get around 2 NFTs, right, you can buy 2, you spend $400, you can resell 1, and then you still have an extra 1 to keep, and you basically get all your money back. Bada bing. Usually from mint to OpenSea, that's about 3 months. So basically a 3-month wait to get 100% on your return. Most people strive for 12% a year, so I think that's pretty good on my part. The second thing that I'm doing in order to make the NFTs, if you hold it, you also get paid. Now, how am I doing this? I'm creating a mobile gaming version. So basically all you have to do is every day you have to log in. Then there's a short little quote that's going to pop up. And what that's going to say is be like, okay, for today you have to do this and this. It's really not going to take more than 5 minutes. And then you get paid out. Now the payout, again, is different depending on how quickly and efficiently you do this, as well as on the type of NFT you have in the game. But usually it will be around $5 to $25 per day. So again, that's about $150 to basically $750 per month. Again, you buy basically 4 NFTs, that's $800. Literally, you do that and boom, in the game. Right there. Now, in order to do the daily challenges in the game, you do need at least 2 NFTs. Again, it will be mentioned throughout the game as the process continues, but that's just how I've done it so far. So then after that, basically I have another thing I will be making, or actually I already made it. I have a private Discord just for the NFT collection. And again, this is all blockchain. And here's the thing though, once you sell the NFT, you're no longer in the private Discord because it then goes to the next person. Same thing with the Board Yacht Ape Club, is once you're in the Discord, once you buy it, you're in the Discord. Once you sell it, you're no longer in the Discord, because then otherwise, my buddy would buy one for 2 million, I'd then buy it off of him for 2 million, I'd sell it to my other buddy over and over and over again, right? And then, I could do that with basically, let's just say 100 people, and then we each split the cost of it, and obviously then it's less expensive, and we're all still in the Discord. Now, so again, it's basically you have to own it in order to stay in it. You only need to own one, so basically for $200. But here are a couple of events that you will be able to go to for the Discord. So starting off in the new year, obviously we got Fashion Week in New York, we got Paris, we're gonna have the London, Milan, and all of that. So that's kind of January through March, right? Different times and events. Then January 16th, we have the Actors Guild Awards in Los Angeles. Then we have Steven Tyler's Grammy Award viewing party on the 23rd of January. Then we got Grammys after party, New York Amfair Gala, that's in February, a Super Bowl party in Miami, the BAFTA Awards in London, Hollywood for Science Gala, Floyd Mayweather's birthday party, the NAACP Image Awards, blah blah blah, a bunch of other stuff, right? The Oscars Academy Awards party, and so many more. Mercedes-Benz Oscars Academy Awards dinner, and it just continues and going. The Masters in April, and a bunch of other stuff basically just happening over and over. Then we also obviously have the Grand Prix in Monaco, Cannes Film Festival in France in May, and yeah, all of that stuff. Britain's Got Talent final, the Royal Versailles Ball in May. So I think I've conducted a pretty decent events list, right? With a bunch of basically A-listers, a bunch of pretty wealthy people that obviously go to these events, and having the NFT basically gives you access. However, obviously it is limited. So again, in the Discord, you will need to make sure notifications are on, because it'll be like, boom, first 10, bada bing, right? But however, once you go to one, right, you can continue. But yeah, that's kind of how it's going to work. That's kind of the way I've decided to do it. So one, you buy it, and then you can either resell it, and done, you made money. Two, you can buy it, hold it, earn money daily. Great. You can buy it, hold it, earn money daily, and go to events. Great. You can buy it, just go to events. Great. Or you can buy it and not do anything with it, right? Either way, up to you. But I'm very proud of this. I think it's going to be super fun. I'm almost done here. I'm going to be launching here soon. But yeah, that's kind of my thing with the NFTs that I'm doing, and kind of how to make money on NFTs and what NFTs actually are and how to make it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, and you want to join, you can message me, but there's also a link down below to the Discord. Then this is not the private Discord, this is just the Discord order to get into, to be able to mint the NFT. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace out, guys.